Viewers and subs, welcome back to class. In today's video, I finally get a chance to review this WS400, the Series 2. So we're going to show you what we got going on right now. Alright guys, so we have this entire Lexus to paint all the way down. I took off the bumpers, the fenders, the hood, and now we're just going to paint the doors and the quarter panel and the trunk on the car. And then here in the booth, we have the fenders already based and they're not ready for clear. So I'm doing two different sections with this gun to give it a real test. So I'm painting these parts off the car. I didn't base this with the Iwata. I used the DV1 base coat gun to base it. So now they're looking nice and smooth and ready for clear. So let's get started. Let's take a look at the gun. So as we can see here, it's in a different shade comparing to the old one. And the other thing I noticed is that these knobs are slightly smaller and these ones are bigger, right? You can see it there. So a different color, and what it has a digital gauge, which the old one does not have. We're gonna be working with S43 adapter if you use the 3M PPS cup. This is the Series 2 for clear. It says it there on the cap, and then you have a 1.3 HD tip inside. In terms of setting this gun up, I just do the same thing over and over again. There's really nothing new to how I set up my guns. If I have to adjust it later, then I'll adjust it. But you take this off, you catch it on there, you hold down the trigger, you turn, and once I feel a push on this finger, I usually set, you can back it out 2 turns, 3 turns if you like, or tighten it 2 more turns if you like. But that's usually how, as far as setting up my fluid goes. So the fan will be wide open. I'm gonna have the fan wide open, and I'm gonna test it out, see how it looks. Oh, 39 psi, that's really high. We're gonna adjust it down here with the air inlet. I'm gonna start it off at 23 psi. See, I'm at 22. Start it off at 23 psi and see what happens. Alright, so it's starting off at 23 psi. It looks good. It goes on a little grainy, but then it just flows out, as you can see over there. I'm gonna put the pressure up some more. I'm gonna try 25 and see how much better I like it. But 23 is not bad at all. Alright guys, so I have the first coat laid down here. As you can see, it's looking really good. You don't want to pour it on your first coat and then get a run, but you want to get a good enough coverage so that once you go over it with your second coat, it's the money coat. With the hood looking good, nice and clean. So far, so good. I'm loving the Iwata. Now take a look, guys. This is the money coat using the Iwata Series 2. So what you guys think? Is this level of gloss? Does this look good to you? Some of you watching it on the TV, you'll be able to see more. So you can tell me how I did with the Iwata. And as for the gun, I'm really loving this gun. You know, I love the old series. Now this one is just like the icing on the cake. I really love the Iwata guns. They do a great job atomizing paint and clear. So this gun is a win-win. This one here almost looks like a flow coat. It lays it down really nice. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this gun is not doing anything extraordinary. So like if I'm using the DV1, the Segola, the Master Pro, they all get the same results. It's just that you have a gun that works a little faster for you. Is making your life easier, right? You don't have to put 3-4 passes just to get the look that you want. You can get good fluid control from these higher end guns, and they've been doing it for years. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not just the gun, it's also the man behind the gun. It's how you prep your work. If you don't get that prep work right, I promise you that your paint job will never look like this. It will never look like that. So it comes down from the prepping, how you fix the car, to the person behind the gun, your experience. So if you're not sure about something, just ask, leave your comments, or if you see anybody else, you can ask, or other channels out there that does a really good job explaining what they do. That's it for now, guys. On this one, I'm gonna be using it again on the car itself for base and clear. I wanna see how it works, how it continues to work. And guys, I leave a lot of materials and tools in the description, so you can check out those links. That's one way of supporting the channel. Leave your like, subscribe, comment, and that goes a long way for my channel, guys. Thank you a lot for your support. For all of you guys who've been supporting me from the beginning, I really appreciate that. So until next time, class dismissed.